We never bring that questioning attitude. A lot of times we politicize social issues instead of just bringing the questioning attitude to how efficient and effective we're being. We know that these people, all of our people, are going without if they're hungry. How are we bringing what we're good at to that fight? Excuse me, ma'am. My Americana is horrible. We're in Aspen, Colorado. Just landed. Here to give a keynote at an event with Lift Up, an amazing org, and we're here to bring the thunder, man. Here to bring that energy, insight, activity when it comes to food, and we gonna have a good time, man.
So join me in welcoming Dion to the stage to share his energy, passion, and inspire all of us to dream of a future without food insecurity. So thank you, Dion.
Good afternoon. I'm honored to be in the Valley today. So by the time I'm done speaking, I want you to know that food insecurity is possible. I want you to feel encouraged, and I want you to be on the edge of your seats. So when I drove in, I stopped and looked at the mountains and thought, this is what peace must look like. But where I'm from, Inglewood, the south side of Chicago, I learned that beauty and burden often share the same view. You can live next to strength and still struggle. You can have pride in your neighborhood and still have nothing fresh on your plate. I didn't grow up surrounded by abundance. I grew up surrounded by resilience. Corner stores that sold everything except produce. Families that turned making do into an art form. People who deserved better, but were told to be grateful for less. And when the pandemic hit, I faced a choice. Sit still or do something. So I did what dreamers do. I built something from nothing. One single refrigerator, one corner, one belief that dignity should not be optional. People came, people shared, people believed. And that one fridge, Project Dream Fridge, became a movement. That movement became Dion's Chicago Dream. And today, we've delivered millions of pounds of fresh produce across more than 180 zip codes in the Midwest. Oh, absolutely. Not as charity, but as infrastructure. Because the truth is simple. Food insecurity isn't about scarcity. It's actually about systems. And systems can change. And that's what I came to talk about today. Not just about food, but the infrastructure of dignity. How do we design systems that actually honor people? How do we stop feeding symptoms and start feeding solutions? But if we're going to fix something, we have to understand it. So let's start here. In the Valley, the Parachute to Aspen corridor. Between December 2022 and March 2024, more than 1,000 residents across Garfield, Eagle, and Pitkin counties shared their truth. That truth, in survey form, we all love surveys, it found that nearly 75% of people in this corridor experienced very low food security. Now think about that. This isn't a number from some faraway city. This isn't me bringing numbers from Chicago. That's here. In a region known for its beauty, for its tourism, for outdoor recreation, people are struggling to eat. And what makes this region unique and urgent is this. Many of those people, the people struggling, they're struggling the most in earning too much to qualify for help. Too much for federal programs, but not enough to survive. That means that food insecurity isn't just a poverty issue, it's a policy gap. People who work full-time, people who serve tourists and clean homes and build homes and raise kids, they're doing everything right and still coming up short. In the survey, over half said they travel to multiple food sources just to get what they need. They also said that they sacrifice food quality for affordability. Then they said that they plan their entire week around where they can access food. That's not resilience. That's exhaustion. That's a system that's out of sync with its people. And I've seen this before in Chicago. It's not a lack of food, it's a lack of alignment. We have enough food in America to feed everyone 3 times over. I'll say that again. We have enough food in America to feed everyone 3 times over. But the question is not, do we have enough? It's, do we care enough to move it? So when we talk about food insecurity, we have to move past charity and start talking design. Because when a system stops serving the people inside it, that's not failure, that's an invitation. Because that's the thing. All of us know that we can do better. I can do better. I'm not gonna, die on that soapbox that I'm here to wave a finger at all of you. No. If anything, I think that, there's certain things that we've realized that shouldn't be politicized. There's certain things that should be off limits when it comes to just being able to make sure that we've given back, or we've been able to move things forward when it comes to hunger. And we look here, even just from 2020 to now, we're not as far as we should be. And now we're going to wake up in a few days on November 1st, and 42 million people will be feeling a little different. We have even less of a social safety net. So I think when I talk about data, I try to humanize that data. I don't try to speak to a culmination of data points. I try to make sure that I show the respect of every single interaction, of every single conversation. So before I finish, I want you to do something for me. I want you to think about what you're sitting on right now, the chair. When you walked in, you didn't stop to inspect it. I looked at a lot of you. You didn't check the screws or test the legs. You just believed it would hold you. And you sat down. That's the kind of belief it takes to change systems. The kind that moves before everything is proven. The kind that trusts the structure will hold. So if you believe that food security is possible, I want you to move with that same faith. So I want you to go ahead. I want you to lean forward. I want you to move to the front of your seat. Everybody in the room, move to the front of your seat for me. Now feel that. It's still holding you. It's still supporting you. Because that's belief. That's infrastructure. That's dignity in motion. And now, I can say I've done what I promised. I left you believing. I left you encouraged. And yes, I left you on the edge of your seats. Thank you.